Africa has a youthful population and is a rich continent. Theoretically, the arable land in Africa might feed a lot more people than it is presently. Natural resources abound in it, including iron ore, manganese, cobalt, lithium, copper, uranium, and many other minerals. Sadly, Europe and the United States have not given Africa much attention since liberation. Apart from a few corporate transactions and mishandled assistance distributions, the West has not been present in the continent. However, Europe's new interest has been driven by fears of mass migration. China and Russia, however, grew more powerful in Africa. Beijing used it primarily to expand its infrastructure, which allowed it to gain access to agricultural and raw supplies, and, consequently, geopolitical importance. Moscow is powerful in terms of security and military advancement. Turkey has a thorough understanding of the significance of the continent. It operates in the economic and infrastructure sectors as well as defense, with a naval facility on the Red Sea in Sudan. With over 50 destinations across the continent, Turkish Airlines is the biggest airline in Africa. China, Russia, and Turkey restrict their operations to utilizing pre-existing frameworks. They do not critique the nation's political systems, governance, or customs, nor do they address issues of equality, birth control, or gender. On the other hand, values are paternalistically promoted in the West. Even if financial assistance is greatly welcomed, this paternalism is not always accepted and is considered a new kind of colonialism. In order to reboot France's post-colonial ties with Africa, President Macron traveled to Cameroon, Benin, and Guinea-Bissau. The French president stated that he will discuss matters of governance during talks, despite the fact that it is not part of the trip's agenda. When it comes to supporting birth control, for example, Mr. Macron may be arrogant. Because children in Africa provide social security for elderly people, this is a sensitive topic. But stopping the Russian military's growing influence in several African nations is France's top priority. Russian peacekeepers have now taken the place of French ones in Mali. In addition to Madagascar, Mozambique, the Central African Republic, Libya, and Sudan are all home to Russian mercenaries and security forces. Turkey also feels like a threat to Paris. All this is happening when military leaders in the Sahel region of Africa, like Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso and Assimi Goïta of Mali, have sent out French troops from their country and now have total control over their resources. African countries need understanding, equal treatment, and respect, which they receive from their non-Western partners like China and Russia. Do you think the West will bow to Africa and give them the respect they deserve, or they will keep destabilizing their economies and put in place puppet leaders? Tell us what you think in the comment section, and please do not forget to subscribe for more educative content like this one.